There we go. Welcome back to Silent Hill 4, ladies and gentlemen.
Jesus Christ, Matt.
Shut up, Elliot.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
No, I don't want that.
Says you.
It says me, yeah, because I don't want it.
Sure thing. Anyway, we're going to grab 2 nutrition drinks here. I'm going to leave the purse here because Eileen's got no use for that because she is not fighting until I get her a better weapon.
So you can arm her with a weapon.
You can, but why would you? That's like taking your sheep into the wolves' livestock and saying, "Here, fight for yourself."
That's kind of cruel.
Well, no, sending the sheep into the wolves' den is one thing. What do you give the sheep to defend itself with is another thing.
Well, you can't really give it anything. It's a sheep. You can arm it with a horn on top of the head, but the wolves are going to find their way around that.
Well, at least we think.
They will.
They will.
Wolves are smart.
All right, so now we're in the second half of the game, which is a giant escort quest. We're also, we were there beforehand, but now we can really knuckle into it. We're deep inside the final boss's head.
Oh.
Yeah, this is all Walter Sullivan's shit. So now we're going to go back through each of the worlds we were at earlier, and we're going to see how much more this pegs together with Walter, and we're going to start that off with the world we can't learn anything about that from in-game unless you have the Eldritch Crimson Tome, the Subway world.
It's like we have to revisit all the worlds. It's like, was this a game of Boss Rush?
There are going to be boss battles soon.
Yeah, we haven't had an actual boss battle.
That's going to change. That's going to change.
That's what I'm saying yet.
But here's the thing, though. All right, then I'll ask you guys this. Do you think a game like this, or the series as such, needs boss battles?
A series like this should have a final climactic end to a battle game. So
a
honestly,
climactic
Candle.
end, I agree. But
I'm trying to get the bullets.
A boss battle in general.
I thought that, you see bullets on the floor, right?
I don't think those
aren't bullets.
Those aren't bullets. No, those are just red little tissue pieces. I don't know what that is.
Get your glasses, Matt.
I don't know. Here's the thing, though. I don't blame Matt for taking their bullets because every time we see handgun bullets, they're in a red box,
Right.
or some other thing. So I don't blame Matt for that. But they're just not bullets in this case.
Oh, fuck.
Gumheads.
Monkey.
I forgot about these
This one
fuckers.
funky monkey.
That's nice. Now, the stun gun is more effective against these guys in the sense of they will down them a lot quicker. That was back in the prison world. I'm better off with the axe anyway.
Yeah, because, dude, the overhead swing has so many damn frames of invincibility. Like right there, that entire thing, you're invincible. That's ridiculous.
Eileen, get away. By the way, if I play through a segment and Eileen's taking too much of an ass beating, we reset.
Okay.
Well, they keep whiffing. Like, she hasn't got hurt yet.
Yeah, no, I'm trying not to chance it because she's one of the factors of your good ending.
Yeah.
She takes too much punishment, she'll start showing possession symptoms, and you're on your way to the bad ending, Slim.
If she just shows even a faintest sign of
No,
possession?
basically, here's how it's going to work. At the final boss battle of the game, she'll walk toward a grinder.
Oh, okay.
And her speed of going toward that grinder depends upon how much damage she's taken throughout the whole game. If she takes too much damage, she goes from either a slow walk to a really fast run.
If she takes too much damage, she just fucking sprints towards it?
I want to say sprints towards it, but the speed is way too fast than you're doing to Walter.
Okay.
But if you do good enough, she'll be at a slower pace, and that's much more manageable.
Because she'll be able to resist better.
Right.
Okay.
Basically, how much damage she takes is how much less. The more damage she takes, the less resistant she is towards
the grinder.
Well, the grinder's one thing. I was more so. For now, it's more toward Walter's possessions.
Okay. So bottom line, don't want to get hurt.
Pretty much, you can allow some damage and even a little bit of a fucker from time to time. But you'll know when she's taking way too much damage.
I do like how the numbers are still etched into her back.
They are, and they will solidify the more damage she takes.
Also, it's like a health meter. Okay, because I was
yeah.
actually about to ask what, just to make things a little easier.
She'll look more and more battered the more damage she takes.
But I do like if the numbers are an indication of that.
Also going to be a lot more nutrition drinks popping up. We're going to want them.
Dead Space before Dead Space.
Yeah.
And they replaced the blue meter with numbers.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
well,
the subway world here is important to Walter because Walter would take this train to get to the apartment room 302 when he was a kid. And this is where he would meet Cynthia Velasquez at the time. Now, mind you, Cynthia was always a little promiscuous, maybe from her own upbringing, I don't know. But the thing is that Cynthia completely shot down Walter just for looking at her. And unbeknownst to Cynthia, reasonably, because, who the hell would think this up, that pretty much signs her death warrant. And that also bore into Walter a hate for shallow women. Eileen, because Eileen showed him kindness, hence the doll and all that, was one of the few reasons why Walter started to conflict himself a bit and that's why Eileen got spared a little more of a heavier beating than Cynthia.
But shot Walter down. How so? What do you mean?
Called him a creep and shit like that. Ooh, which
okay.
reminds me, I'm gonna need a gun.
Speaking of creeps.
Exactly. I'm gonna need a gun though, so we're gonna leave Eileen here. Hope like hell there's no haunting when I go back.
I mean, you got a candle though, so.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want to waste. I don't want to use it unless I really have to.
So how do you know if you really have to?
When there's a haunting in my house, like I said, I'll have to. If I have to, I have to. I just hope that's not the case.
Yeah, I think we mentioned specifically that we want to hold on to the candles for the house specifically.
Yeah,
You can
well,
use them in worlds?
Yeah, basic.
Wait,
Can you use
that's
them
what I'm
in
If
saying.
I can use one in the world here to show it off, I could, but then I'd be resetting it.
But do you want to? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, because it would show
Wait.
something really funny with the boss ghost here. Let's see.
You already used the candle on the windows.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the hauntings are very persistent, and they're the other factor of your ending. If you don't clear out enough hauntings, your home is still possessed, and you get one of the not so good endings. Yeah, that sounds like we got a clock.
You use a candle on the windows, the ghosts will never possess the windows again.
No, they will.
Though they will.
Yeah, you're stuck dealing with the ghost until the end of the game.
Okay.
And now we got a key. Now we got a toy key. So there was a reason to come back here. And we get more scraps of red paper from Joey.
All right, so another question I wanted to ask. I might have asked it before, but I'll ask it again just for clarity. What determines items appearing underneath the door slot?
Honestly, you just got to come back and check.
You just got to come back and check?
That's all there is to it.
Okay. Oop.
Run out of there, or else the red aura will hurt you. When the candle goes down, it stops. Interestingly enough, the hauntings will vary. Sometimes it's just regular poltergeist shit. Sometimes it'll be a reflection of the victims Walter killed.
Okay, but what if it actually wasn't a possession and you just got a time bomb in your room and you had to find it?
Well, if that was the case, you'd be shot out of luck.
I hear something ticking.
Why am I ticking? All right, I'm going to take 2 cases of bullet. Actually, no, you know what? I only need the 1.
I'll just take 1 bullet. Inventory space is strict, man.
I'm thinking about it too, actually, because I also remember now I need the coins too.
Well, you need your silver, you need your wolf and eagle medal.
No, well, yeah, the Wolf Lynch Street line coin. Do I really even need this? Because what I'm going to do is... Yeah, I know what I'm doing. All right, give me a minute.
Can your gun only carry 4 bullets?
The gun can carry up to 10, but there's something I'm going to need to get down there so I can handle the boss much easier. And I'm going to want it here because this one's a pain in the fucking ass.
Well, what I'm saying is that why don't you just fully reload your gun before you put the bullets away?
That's the thing. You can't do that in this game. You can't reload.
You can't reload.
You can't deload or reload. You can only reload when
Deload.
Yeah, deload is to take the bullets out the gun.
Yeah, I know.
I just couldn't think of the right word to use at the time. Empty the gun, actually. You know, like a fucking adult.
But at the same time, I still understood what you meant by deload. I never really hear that term often.
Yeah.
And you know why? Because nobody says it. Like adults don't say that word.
D for deload. Oops. I was like, really didn't think about that one.
Yep, she's good.
Cool. The bugs sound gross. I don't know. That's
Yeah,
not
they do.
Elliot's mouth for once.
It's like going through bowels.
Indeed. We're going to see much more of umbilical cord monster, too, around these parts.
Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah.
Is it in a box?
No.
Hair?
Yep.
I think I'm close to the barber shop.
The barber shop's probably this way.
Remember how we were talking about boss battles?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Meet 1621.
What, the last 4 digits of its social?
No. Did I remember to get the Sword of Obedience out of the thing?
Did you get it?
I don't know. I don't recall.
I don't think you did.
We're going to be making a jump cut if I didn't, because I'm
I
going
don't
to be
think. No, you didn't.
jump cut after this. Also, just for the homage to Japanese horror, they made her an OG. I forget the name. I think it's a.
The Grudge?
Yeah, it's the Grudge. I forget the name of the ghost though. Oju.
I know the girl's name is Kayako.
Yeah. There's a type of ghost name for it. I think it's an Oju or an OU or something like that.
Oh, you.
Juon.
Juon, thank you. But yeah, it's basically the hair ghost, and she will seek to use that hair. She's not hard in the traditional sense, but one, unless you have a Sword of Obedience, you can't pin her down. That's right out the gate. The good thing about the ghost battles is, to my knowledge, they won't actively attack Eileen. And as long as Eileen's within your line of sight, you can actually work around that. So we're going to jump cut here, go get a Sword of Obedience, and come right back. Cynthia, in particular, is a really persistent ghost. Like, if you don't pin her down here, she'll start showing up in other areas. And it's much more obnoxious to deal with her later. So it's better to nip the problem in the bud while you can.
But you need the sword to do that.
Yes. The Sword of Obediences you find, remember, you're in Walter's world, so you're playing by Walter's rules. And he found like a sword with the triangle thing in it, and he believes it to have super special powers. This enables you to use that against the ghosts. So it's Walter's logic, more so than actual logic, but remember, you're playing by his world, you're playing by his rules, and he is God of his world.
Yeah.
Thanks for that riveting commentary, Elliot.
Yeah, I hate that shit.
What shit?
Just one-word responses.
Well, then again, maybe I, for once, did a good job of explaining something that Elliot didn't need to contribute to anything. You're welcome for the cover, Elliot.
That'll be $25.
That'll be a
You know what I wish I could have found, though, now that I think of it? The three-wood putter for Lee Carvalho's putting challenge.
You have selected. No.
Ghost has entered parking lot.
Sword is in intestines. Would you like to take sword out? Beep. You have selected no. There's no real need to peek outside the eye hole anymore, or much less the hole in the wall, because, you're not going to see anything.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
true.
she's waiting for you in the world, so...
Yeah, that's the thing, though, because the hospital world was where Walter somehow... because she was dragged into the apartment world of Walter, hence the hospital world of Walter by contrast as well, Eileen is now technically part of Walter's world. That's why she can't get out of the holes.
Why don't you look at the video checks and keep an eye on for all the sweet little dingleberries?
And in this part here, Cynthia gives me a swift kick in the dingleberries.
Gross.
She kicks you with the dingleberries?
Dingleberries.
Okay, where were we?
Yeah, we're still running because I need to go up here for something. I really hate the fucking ghost door shit.
Timesies.
Yeah, hurry up, Eileen. Come on, Eileen, not you.
Oh, I love that song.
Please tell me she's behind me.
She should be.
Good. Not good.
2 monkeys.
Gumheads, Elliot.
Monkeys.
I guess so, yeah, for lack of a better term.
I mean, that's what they are.
They really are at the end of the day.
Physically,
Oh,
that's
nice.
what they are.
Yeah, unfortunately, they have a weird thing with the axe hit. They'll pop right back up after they get hit with the charge hit. Then you come over here, put your foot down.
Now, no more monkey business.
Very rarely does one groan after the one pun he makes. Own your pun, Elliot. And there's Umbilicus, the god of umbilical cords, or whatever that thing is supposed to be. But yeah, each of the 4 words, we're going to start seeing more of them, too. And he's surprisingly non-violent, even when I do that.
Surprisingly non-violent. Ooh.
If we're coming up here for something we're going to want.
Is that an iron sword?
No.
Going too fast.
It should be over here somewhere. If you bump into her, she'll gasp. That shouldn't count against you.
It better not.
That would be dumb if
Just
it did.
knock her
'cause
down the stairs and she belches the entire way down.
You do that, she starts glowing darker and darker, and you're like, oh, and then you're,
Oh.
oh, this is going to cost me. It's right here. Pick it up. Bingo.
Silver bullets. Nice.
Your anti-ghost gun. Thing is, you get about 1 shot.
Looks like South Ashton.
God, I hate that fucking mechanic.
That you have to waste the bullets like that.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Now, we only get 1 shot at this.
So you're going to shoot down the 16, 120?
16, 20, 121, yeah. And you have to make the shot count. If you do, it automatically knocks him down for a sword pinning. If you don't, especially in this one's case, get ready for a scrap. Because she takes a good sweet time to go the fuck down.
If you miss, we'll make it go fast. We either jump cut or change the speed. Oh, Jesus Christ.
She's somewhere. I just don't see her. Well, then she is a ghost.
Yeah, it's like the aura acts as your radar.
There she is.
All right, make it count.
Good.
See ya.
Ooh, right in the cooch.
Right in the poop chute.
Nice.
And that just saves us so much time and stress you have no idea. Because legitimately, she will keep coming back after you.
And now she can't get up because of the sword.
Exactly. The sword pins her down. Meanwhile, let's take a ride on the trains.
You can't use this here.
You know
Hey,
what?
I had to
Actually,
get rid of my sword. Can you come
no,
to the bus
actually,
there?
you're right. I can't use that there. It's the other side. Because over there is the murder scene,
Yeah.
and you have to go there to get her commuter ticket. Where's the turnstile? That's the Lynch Street line exit. Come on. There we go. In we go. I hate that little pixel hunt shit.
Yeah.
Down the stairs we go.
It also kind of sounded like it also kind of looked like you had to examine it first before you can use it.
Sometimes you have to do it. You don't really have to do that. Like, I just can never see it too well, even with my glasses.
But I mean, even then, so I mean,
There is a dog in here.
I hear it.
Oh. Ow.
Easy there, Mr. Cougar.
That is satisfying. Oh. Oh. There's two doggies. Eileen, nope.
That was close.
Eileen can't die while you're with her here. But again, you really don't want to, like, you know.
Yeah, you don't want her to get hit.
That was pretty cool, huh?
And here's a riding crop for Eileen.
A riding crop?
I think it's, if I had to guess what it is, something you use to whip horses with.
Like, I know what it is, but
I never seen one, so I wouldn't know what it is.
you ever seen the movie Matilda?
Oh, that's that thing,
Trunchbull. The things that she has every time she.
I always call her lard ass. I never knew her name.
I mean, you're not wrong. But yeah, it's that.
You're talking about the whip.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
the horses.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah. Is that what it is?
yeah,
I think that's what. It's exactly what it is.
it's called a riding crop.
SGB, where we learned the Trunchbull's true name, lard ass.
Again, it's not wrong.
We gotta go through the trains.
18.
We'll be dealing with that soon enough.
$18. What a rip.
18,
jip.
18 cents. What a steal.
I can't go in the southern doors because F me. So looks like we're going through the train. Next time. We'll see you guys after we're done navigating the trains in Silent Hill 4. See you then.